And there's the history on hungry jacks in Australia. Kind of interesting, huh? Good afternoon, guys. So we are in the town of Dungog. Dungog Antiques. Dungog Pizza. Dungog. Last night we camped in the eucalyptus rainforest. This morning we drove around, looked for some critters, saw a couple, but they were just too quick for me and my camera. But we did see the red-bellied black, which is like, I always saw like 3 of them, and I think it's like number 5 of the top 10 venomous snakes in the world. So got the coffee, saw the red-bellied blacks, waking up a little bit. So today we're driving back down to Sydney, and I have no idea what else is going to happen today. Alright guys, so we pulled off the road here at a little rest stop area. There's a story about Burger Kings here in Australia. There are no Burger Kings in Australia. There is everything is expensive in Australia. $10.50 for a Whopper Junior meal. What is that?
Sesame seeds.
No, there's something black on there.
Could be flashy.
Looks exactly like the same crap we have in the States. So here's the story on hungry jacks. Apparently when Burger King wanted to come to Australia, there was already a little roadside burger place called Burger King, and they had the trademark here in Australia, and they wouldn't sell it to Burger King, bastards. So Burger King came in and started hungry jacks. And there's the history on hungry jacks in Australia. Kind of interesting, huh? Alright guys, so we made a little pit stop at this lake here in suburban Sydney. This is Lake Parramatta, and it is completely populated with Australian water dragons, and I don't have shots of those yet, so I'm gonna try to get a couple of shots off here, but they're everywhere. I'll get my shots. But it is uncanny how, I don't know how many of you guys saw the first 2 vlogs I did for this channel. The dude's fishing trip in Ontario.
Now that is a walleye!
But this place looks and feels exactly like northwestern Ontario. It's amazing, but I'm gonna take some shots of some of the water dragons here and just kind of soak in this beautiful place. I mean, literally in the middle of suburban Sydney. This place is just incredible. So we're back at Adrian's, and tomorrow it's our last day here. We get up in the morning and head to the airport. It's whatever, 17 hours home, but this has been an amazing adventure so far. And I want to show you guys his reptile collection. He has an amazing collection. Check this out. This is a pinecone skink. It's also called a shingleback skink. This is one of Adrian's, and these are the coolest lizards in the world. We were looking for these out in the outback. Didn't see them, obviously. Just a chill little dude. Oh, look at that. This is my male Kimberly albino. Kimberly albino. That does look a lot different than the normal albinos I've seen. So the Kimberly gene just makes all the morphs just pop.
Yeah, so this is what we call a hypomelanistic blue tongue, which is basically got virtually no melanin. So this is the line that has been used to produce the almost snow white blue tongues.
Wow.
That's what they call a bronze face, which is, it's a hypermelanistic, but it's het for hypomelanistic. Instead of getting a jet black animal, you get an animal which has yellow patches through the body. So this is a female, and you can tell quite easily by the length of the body. See the length of the body between the front legs and the back legs is a very long sort of, they've likened it to a stretched limo. The male doesn't have that long appearance to the middle part of the body. These two animals here, this is a female here and this is a male here. You can see that the male has a bigger head and a broader head than the female, which is pretty clear here. Another way of sexing them is when they're about a week old. You can sometimes sex them by measuring tail length, and the male will have a slightly longer tail than a female, sometimes a lot longer.
Well, that's good to know. Because yeah, I think a lot of people have trouble looking at blue tongue babies and are like, okay, is this male, female?
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Thanks for showing these off. Wow. Well, guys, that's it for Australia. It has been an incredible adventure here. I got to see some of the reptiles and amphibian species out in the wild that I missed last time I was here, and got to film them. Filmed a couple of great episodes for the Reptile channel. Australia is one of those places that everybody has on their to-go list, and they're right. It is a place that everybody should come to at least once, but bring double the money you think you're going to spend here, because this place is expensive. It's $12 for a cup of coffee and a muffin. So anyway, another amazing adventure. I'm looking very forward to kind of being a homebody now for a while after Peru, and then a couple of weeks later I came here. So yeah, I'm looking very forward to just spending time at home, sitting in the editing studio, figuring out all the footage and putting it all together and seeing it all come to life. That's one of the things about, you know, doing these vlogs and the Reptile channel and filmmaking that I really enjoy. It's, you know, great to get out here and film all this stuff, but to sit in the editing studio and watch it all come to life is really what I enjoy. So anyway, I've got to go pack, and tomorrow morning we're gonna rush to the airport, and then, what did I say? It's like a 17-hour flight home. So yeah, that's the one part about traveling that I just don't like, is the long plane rides of just sitting in a cramped seat for all those hours. But it makes it so worth it when you've had an adventure like this. So until the next adventure, guys, love the planet, keep your life in balance, and rattle on.